I actually did a play almost exactly like this kind of theater, yeah. First time we started acting, it was great. It was like home.
It was like coming home. For those of you who don't know, we went to school together.
Mm-hmm. We went to conservatory together.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was an upperclassman. I think I was a junior when you were a freshman.
Yeah.
We probably would have met at showings.
It's very scary, the showings. At the beginning of the year, everyone in the division gets into a room on bleachers, and then every student has to come out in front of everyone.
And perform like a 3-minute monologue.
And perform a monologue. And
what did you do? Do you remember?
The first year students all tend to do what they did to get into the school, their audition pieces. So I did, it was Dancing at Lunasa, the Brian Friel play. And it was bad, it was terrible.
No.
It was bad, yeah. It was very nerve-wracking.
I remember, I think that your year I did Helen of Troy. And I had like 4 men standing on stage, and then I just ran out and I just slapped every single one in the face. Do you remember that?
Oh my God, I do remember that. We're like, what? What's going on here? That's
Why is she
because the first year students would do what they auditioned with, and then it would progressively get more and more experimental. By like the fourth year students, it was like 30-minute, like, silent pieces with just them crying or something with makeup on.
When it feels scary to jump, Ian, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
You're an all-around actor, where you're a singer, and you're quite the mover. Most of Juilliard was theater training, and this is one of the first times I've been in a film where the same element that would be in a rehearsal for a play was actually on set.
It's so difficult because everybody has a very different process, and you have to respect the way people approach work. We just have like a very similar foundation how to approach material.
We could say anything to each other, and it was
like... Yeah, I could talk about your character, and I could be really wrong, and that's okay, and you could say something, and I think that aspect of it, that there was no out of bounds, really. And even on the van rides over to set, we would like start bickering.
Every day. Bickering.
Well, like Anna and Abel, you'd be like, I got your balls in a vice. And I'd be like, okay, honey, you got my balls in a vice.
She does, though.
And he lets her feel that way. It's fine. The scene towards the end was a lot of fun because it starts so in one place and ends in such the opposite place, which usually is the most exciting thing to do. And that had a lot to do with the way it was staged, and I remember you really being like, I think that we should be on the couch and start here.
Cuddling up. What a day.
Yeah.
You guys every once in a while looked at me like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's like, we're gonna get there. We'll get to fighting.
But it's true. I mean, that's a really good lesson to take on to a lot of things. The scene will get to where it gets.
Yeah.
You don't have to help it get there.
It's fun to discover it while it's happening.
And even fight where it goes.
Yeah, totally.
Actively fight.
So what's the plan here?
I'm gonna get this done, and it's not gonna be as a cheat.
God, you're too much. You've been walking around your whole life like all this happened because of your hard work, your good luck, your charm, Mr. fucking American Dream. It wasn't your good luck helping you out all these years. It was me.